What if the single biggest threat to your independence after age 60 wasn't a fall, a disease, or even just bad luck? What if it was something you do every single morning, a quiet habit you believe is completely harmless? You wake up, your legs feel a little stiff, your balance isn't quite what it used to be. You chalk it up to just getting older, so you pour a coffee, maybe grab a slice of plain toast, or decide to wait until lunch to eat. But right there, in that simple choice, a destructive process is being accelerated. A process called sarcopenia, the silent thief of strength that robs millions of seniors of their ability to walk, to climb stairs, to live without fear. After age 60, your body's rules change. Each morning you spend in a fasted state, your body starts looking for fuel. And its first target is your largest muscle group, your legs. It's a state of self-cannibalism, known as a catabolic state. Your body is literally eating away at your foundation of strength just to keep the lights on. But what if I told you there's a switch? A way to not only stop this breakdown, but to command your body to rebuild. It's not a magic pill. It's not a grueling gym routine. It's a specific nutritional strategy that begins the moment you wake up. Today, we're going beyond just listing foods. We're going to uncover the science of morning muscle metabolism for seniors. I'll share the story of Arthur, a 72-year-old man who went from fearing every step to reclaiming his morning walk just by changing what was on his breakfast plate. By the end of this video, you will have a clear, actionable blueprint to fortify your legs, improve your balance, and protect your independence for the decade to come. Let's begin. To understand the solution, we must first respect the problem, the overnight fast. For 8 hours, you've been sleeping, but your body has been working. When you wake up, your glycogen stores the readily available energy in your liver and muscles are depleted. Your body sends out a hormonal signal, primarily through cortisol, to find emergency fuel. In younger bodies, this system is efficient. But in bodies over 60, a phenomenon called anabolic resistance kicks in. This means your muscles have become hard of hearing. They don't respond as well to the signals that tell them to grow and repair. So, the body's easiest solution is to break down existing muscle tissue for amino acids. This is why that first meal is not just a meal. It's an intervention. It's the most powerful signal you can send to your body to halt the breakdown and kickstart the rebuild. Let's meet Arthur. At 72, his world had started to shrink. A former postal worker who loved walking his route, he now found the short trip to the mailbox at the end of his driveway daunting. His legs felt like lead weights in the morning, and he developed a slight tremor in his hands when he tried to grip his walker. His breakfast, black coffee, and if he felt up to it, a biscuit with jam. He thought he was eating light to manage his weight. In reality, he was starving his muscles at the exact moment they were most desperate for help. His story is where we begin our nutritional intervention. Food number 1, the whole egg, nature's muscle building capsule. We're not just talking about protein. We're talking about the king of amino acids for muscle growth, leucine. Think of leucine as the foreman on a construction site. It doesn't just provide the bricks amino acids. It blows the whistle and tells the entire crew to start building. For seniors with anabolic resistance, you need a higher dose of leucine to get that whistle to be heard. A single large egg contains about 0.6 grams of it. 2 eggs give you a powerful 1.2 gram dose that effectively kickstarts muscle protein synthesis. For Arthur, this was his first change. We swapped his biscuit for descrambled eggs. Not fried in oil, but gently scrambled in a non-stick pan. But the magic is in the yolk. The yolk contains vitamin D, crucial for calcium absorption and neuromuscular function, the communication between your brain and your legs. It also has choline, which helps build the protective sheath around your nerves, improving the speed and reliability of the signals that control balance and coordination. The first week, Arthur said he didn't feel a huge difference, but his hands felt a little steadier. That was the choline and B12 at work. Food number 2, the power couple rolled oats and chia seeds. Many seniors fear carbs, but the right carb is your muscle's best friend. Think of oatmeal not as a carb, but as a time-release fuel capsule. Its secret weapon is a soluble fiber called beta-glucan. This fiber forms a gel in your digestive tract, dramatically slowing down the absorption of glucose. Why does this matter? It prevents the blood sugar spike and subsequent crash that you get from toast or sugary cereals. That crash releases stress hormones that can further trigger muscle breakdown. Now enter the chia seed. These tiny powerhouses are rich in 3 things your legs crave: omega-3s, calcium, and most importantly, magnesium. Magnesium is the body's relaxation mineral. A deficiency, which is incredibly common in older adults, is a primary cause of those agonizing nighttime leg cramps and morning stiffness. We had Arthur add 1 tablespoon of chia seeds to his oatmeal. After 2 weeks, he reported his first full night of sleep without being woken up by a Charlie horse in his calf. That was a victory. Food number 3, the misunderstood fruit, the banana. The banana gets a bad rap for being too sugary, but for a body in a fasted, catabolic state, its fast-acting potassium and natural sugars are a godsend when used correctly. Potassium is the other half of the electrolyte duo with magnesium. It governs muscle contractions. Without enough potassium, your nerve signals to your muscles can become staticky and unreliable, leading to weakness and poor coordination. But here's the key: it must be paired with protein or fat to buffer its sugar release. Eating a banana alone can be a mistake for those sensitive to blood sugar. So, Arthur would slice half a banana into his oatmeal with chia seeds or have it alongside his eggs. This combination turns it from a potential problem into a potent muscle-fueling tool. Food number 4, the protein powerhouse, plain Greek yogurt. If eggs provide the fast-acting muscle-building signal, Greek yogurt provides the slow-burning, long-lasting support. It is strained, which concentrates its protein content significantly. Its primary protein is casein. Casein digests very slowly, forming a gel in the stomach that releases a steady trickle of amino acids into your bloodstream for hours. This is profoundly important. It acts as a protective shield, preventing your body from needing to raid its own muscle tissue for the rest of the morning. Furthermore, the probiotics in yogurt enhance your gut's ability to absorb all these vital nutrients. A healthy gut is the gateway to a strong body. We added a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt to Arthur's breakfast routine. At the 1-month mark, he noticed something remarkable. Getting up from his favorite armchair no longer required a preparatory rock back and forth. He could just stand up. Food number 5, the unconventional hero, steamed sweet potato with mineral salt. This might sound strange for breakfast, but hear me out. The sweet potato offers complex carbohydrates that replenish muscle glycogen, the actual fuel stored inside your muscles, without the sugar spike. But the true secret is pairing it with a pinch of unrefined mineral salt like Celtic or Himalayan pink salt. Table salt is just sodium chloride. Mineral salt contains a symphony of over 80 trace minerals: magnesium, potassium, calcium, and more in a form your body can easily use. These electrolytes are the spark plugs for your entire neuromuscular system. They regulate hydration within your muscle cells and ensure nerves fire correctly. Arthur started his day with a few bites of warm, pre-steamed sweet potato with a tiny pinch of salt about 10 minutes before his main breakfast. He said it felt like waking up his legs from the inside out. So let's recap Arthur's journey. Week 1 with eggs, steadier hands. Week 2 with oatmeal and chia, no more leg cramps. Month 1 with Greek yogurt, easier to stand up. Month 2 with the full routine. He picked up the phone and called his daughter. He said, "I'm walking to the mailbox now. And tomorrow, I think I'll try walking to the end of the block." It wasn't a miracle, it was physiology. He stopped feeding the breakdown and started fueling the repair. Now, nutrition is only half the battle. Let's pair this powerful breakfast strategy with 5 free, simple morning habits to create an unstoppable foundation for strength. Habit 1, the morning elixir. The moment your feet hit the floor, before coffee, before anything, drink a glass of warm water with a tiny pinch of that same mineral salt. You are dehydrated after sleep. This simple drink rehydrates your muscle tissues and replenishes the electrolytes needed for nerve function, reducing that morning feeling of heavy, unsteady legs. Habit 2, the 3-minute activation. Stand near a wall for balance. Slowly raise one leg straight out in front of you, just a few inches. Hold for 10 seconds. Feel that thigh muscle engage? Now switch. Repeat 5 times. This isn't exercise. It's an awakening. You are reminding your brain of its connection to your stabilizing muscles, priming them for the day. Habit 3, the 30-second rule. Never, ever jump straight out of bed. That sudden shift can cause a drop in blood pressure, leading to dizziness and falls. Instead, sit on the edge of the bed for 30 seconds. Roll your ankles. Take 3 deep breaths. Allow your body's internal systems to catch up before you demand that they support you. Habit 4, greet the sun. Spend 5 minutes by a window or on a porch, letting early morning sunlight hit your skin. This stimulates vitamin D synthesis, which is critical for bone density and muscle function. Think of it as charging your body's solar-powered battery. Habit 5. Close the fasting window. Don't wait. Eat one of your powerful breakfast foods within 30 to 60 minutes of waking. Even just a few bites of that sweet potato or a spoonful of yogurt is enough. You must interrupt the catabolic state. Every minute you wait is a minute your body may be using your own muscle for fuel. These 5 foods and 5 habits are not just tips. They are a systematic defense against frailty and a strategic plan for a stronger, more independent future. Every single morning presents you with a choice. You can repeat the quiet, invisible habits that weaken you, or you can choose the deliberate, powerful actions that rebuild you. The difference between dependence and independence is not written in your genes. It's written on your breakfast plate. If this message has empowered you, please share your own breakfast routine or one change you plan to make in the comments below. Your story could be the spark that helps someone else begin their journey back to strength, and be sure to subscribe, because in our next video, we will expose the 3 healthy breakfast foods that are secretly sabotaging muscle health in seniors. Until then, start your day with intention. Stay strong.